Hey everyone, my name is Rudy and welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video where I'll be going into a review of the Samson Q2U microphone. Before I jump into the features and a quick demo and or the reason why I switched, I want to talk a little bit about what I've been using thus far. And up until this point, I've been using this little guy that's attached to the QC35 Boses that I have, and it served its purpose well. As you can probably tell, it's not bad. It's not a bad experience. My main use case thus far has been around taking Zoom calls on it, obviously for gaming, and anything in between that just requires some level of recording, inclusive of my previous videos, which you can check out in my channel and links below. However, there are things about it that don't really scale well. So if I'm on meetings for 10-15 minutes or I'm talking for an extensive period of time, I kind of notice that I move my head a bit, and like this little guy tends to move further and further away, and I found myself having to kind of readjust. It's also wired, so if I'm too close or if I'm too far away, it tends to just pull on the machine. It's just not that great of experience. So I wanted to look into switching for a number of reasons, but before I get into that, I'll just pause there, switch out of this mic and over into the Samson Q2U, which I have here to my left, and we will go ahead and see how much better it sounds like. So this guy will slowly enter the picture. We'll see. Okay, so ready? I'm gonna stop in 3, 2, 1.
12 seconds later.
All right, and we're back, and we're using the Samson Q2U microphone. Hopefully you should notice some level of, I think, like a better quality. I can't really tell right now, but I'm gonna be free from this guy. Here's that little mic that you can see that was kind of attached, and already I feel significantly better. In fact, I don't even need the headset anymore in that case. Wow, it just feels better. I feel freer, and you can already tell that there's less of a profile. The main reasons in why I actually switched were the same reason anybody would switch over to a better mic, better quality, beyond just reading rave reviews about the microphone in general. And the price point was something I was willing to invest in because you get considerable value for the quality that you get with it as well. And just the fact that I'm free from these, and I'm sure there are better alternatives. There's some alternatives out there that kind of get that, but I think again, for the value, the dollar for audio, dollar for quality it's a better mic.
Have you ever had a dream that you had your...
So my main use case for using this mic would be obviously for the content of these videos. And one thing that I've noticed is that as you get closer, the bass gets better. So you get better bass, you get better quality. One thing that is really cool that I didn't know it would come with is the ability with an audio jack at the bottom. So you can see that there's like this plug. Let me do this. Let's do the macro. So if you can see this, there's a selection for the XLR cable. You get a you'll see a few screws there, but you can see that there's an audio jack. So that's one thing that I didn't realize would come with it, is like an audio jack that you can connect your headphones to, so that you can then hear the reverb. You can hear your voice speak. Also comes with a wind mic, and it's been good thus far. So yeah, one thing I was worried about is that it would be too big of a profile for my Zoom calls or calls with clients or whatever. It's kind of weird to have like a mic just be right here or like front and center when you're on webcam. But what I found is you could easily just put it to the side here, and speaking just with some level of increased effort, it still sounds pretty good, if not just as good. And you don't see the mic at all. It's great. And it is unidirectional with that, I don't know, cardioid pattern thing, whatever the case may be, meaning that there's like kind of this, like there's a diagram. So basically, if you move away from it, it sounds less. It really is stronger when you're directly pointed to you. So anyway, that's the video. I'm gonna do a link of the unboxing, but other than that, it's a solid mic. And if you are looking to get into the world of microphones and things of that nature, I highly recommend this. It's great. I will say that it's not the best at drowning out background noise. and I'm sure that's stuff that you can remove post-processing or in post-production if you're making content. But if you're on calls, then I highly still recommend the Crisp AI application that sits between your mic and your computer to actually reduce that background noise as well. I have a video of that with the headset in a previous video, so hopefully, and this mic works perfectly with that. You get crisp audio with the Crisp AI functionality and this mic. So not sponsored by anybody, this is just my own experience and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, hopefully you found this informative. If you'd like to see more content of this nature, just feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe. If you have any feedback for me, don't give it to me. I'm kidding. Go ahead and comment as well. I'll take it and we'll work from there. All right. Hope you have a great day. That's the end of the video. Time to edit.